What a way to tell you. Are you sure it was Garen, look that up if you would.
Well, when was Magic for Humans? Because I know you were promoting
It was
that.
2018.
Oh, pre-pandemic.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then the world ended. Do you think your magic caused it?
Maybe.
Are you the cause of COVID?
I ended it. I ended the world just to coop everybody up and then give them escapism from the end.
Good call.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's the best magic.
It is. The ratings, man, during COVID through the roof.
Let me ask you a question. We don't hear a lot from him these days, and maybe in your clubhouse you guys do. Where's our friend David Copperfield been? Why haven't we?
Oh, yeah. I see him all the time. We hang out in our clubhouse, just me and him in a bunker.
There's got to be chatter amongst you guys. That's a guy that we heard his name on a regular, but now we never hear his name.
Here's what's funny. You never hear his name, but he's doing 14 shows a week in Vegas.
Oh, he is?
Wow. Yeah. So you know where to find him. He is, I mean, that's a lot of shows. He's doing 3 shows a day some days.
That is a lot of shows.
He can't stop.
Is he, in our lifetime, is he not the biggest magician?
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
Like so for him to be doing 14 shows a week in Vegas, doesn't it? And I'm not putting this down because I know Celine Dion. I know that's now a stop for performers to go. It's not the stigma that it once was back in the 70s and 80s. Oh, you got to work at Vegas. But that seems like a lot of shows for Copperfield to be doing based on his legacy.
Yeah.
Should it be a Saturday night and that's it?
I totally know what you mean. But I also could imagine, because I don't know what would make me want to stop. Like if my lifestyle was set up so I could just show up and walk on stage and, if I still loved it, I would. But yeah, he's not hurting for cash as far as I know.
So he's just, it's like we talk about with Eddie Trunk, the guy who loves classic rock aficionado broadcaster, always shits on bands that announce they're retiring and then they come out of retirement 5 years later. And he's like, I thought it was the final thing. It's like, they love what they do. They don't want to sit at home bored out of their minds and they want to tour. And I kind of feel the same as you. It's like, if you still love it, then why not?
Yeah, if people are still buying tickets, for sure.
Yes.
I mean, it would hurt the legacy if it's like, boy, sales are struggling.
Right.
You see Copperfield on Groupon, he's not looking good. That'd be a different story.
That's a good call. All right, so you're in the world. I love magic. You know that. And if you don't, I'll remind you, as I just did. In the world of magic, but while you are younger than me, if he's number one, who are the other? Who fills out the top 5 of our lifetime without bringing Houdini and
you don't know how old I am. You don't know.
That's true. I know you guys are all full
There's
of.
some listeners.
Are you a Highlander?
In their lifetime, he died in 1926, so a 99-year-old listening would be alive when Houdini was alive.
Right, but I know you're not 99.
You think so? Okay, you're right.
I don't know what spell somebody put on you. Maybe
I would say David Blaine.
Now,
he's up there.
Let me ask you a question about David Blaine. Now, is a guy sitting in a cube magic?
That's not magic.
Right.
But listen, you do many different things. You're a comedian, but you also do a podcast, right? You write, you do stand-up.
No, I don't do that, but I hear. I take your point.
So I think he's a magician, but he also loves endurance stunts. He loves pushing the human body to its limits.
All right, I'll take that spin
and making a spectacle out of it.
Mm-hmm. Is when Houdini did his escapes, is that kind of where?
Yeah, Houdini was a big influence for Blaine.
Okay.
What about Blanket Patch? How does he feel about this?
To hear the whole conversation, subscribe for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, or visit nevernotfunny.com.